Taurus, welcome to January 2019. My name is Colleen and this is Arcana Rising. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. And I'm using the Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot card deck this month for your reading. I'll be pulling out 4 cards, one for each week of the month. So I'm going to be tuning in to my guides and shuffling. But while I'm shuffling, I did want to tell you that if you haven't been following me on Instagram, I have an announcement. I am pregnant and I'm very excited. My husband and I are very, very thrilled. This is something that we've wanted for a very long time. So with that being said, the last couple of months I've kind of like faded away on social media with Instagram and on these videos and things because I wasn't feeling very great with the first trimester. Nausea, being tired, all that crap. So I'm in my second trimester now and I'm feeling a lot more energized and ready to go. So if you haven't been following me on Instagram, please do. It's at Arcana Rising. And if you would like a private reading, you can go to my website, which is my first and last name, ColleenFaris.com. It's in the information below. Okay. Just one more card. Oh, and my yearly readings will be coming up shortly, within the next couple days. They'll be up. I did record them, but I was doing that when I wasn't feeling too great, so I'm redoing them now. So they should be up soon. They're very in-depth. They're very long. So keep an eye out. This is interesting. Lots of fire and lots of earth. So I've been looking at the bottom of the deck this month for like a summary of the month. And for you, it's saying, speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. So let me just go through this month here. It feels like balance is definitely needed. Balance mental and emotional considerations. So I feel like that's pretty important this month because it feels like you are very much focused on the physical, which I feel like is normal for a Taurus to be focused on the physical plane because they are an earth sign, and that's just their nature. So I'm going to do this differently. I'm going to show you the first and the third week. We have the King of Fire and the 10 of Fire. And then we have the second and fourth week, which is the 10 of Earth and the 4 of Earth. So I feel like there's some conflicts between what it is that you want and your ability to attain it, basically. But I do feel like you are very close to like some kind of completion phase here. Yeah, so let me just go through it. So the first week, King of Fire says, focus, 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 communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. So this energy feels very intense, and this is the second time this card has come up for one of the signs this month. And a lot of the signs have been getting a very fiery card for the first week of the month. So I'm feeling like this You know, reflecting on the new year gives you this newfound energy to, or motivation to start moving forward again or start putting things into action again. But I feel like this energy, this fiery energy to really go and like do something isn't really fully realized, obviously is not very fully focused. The King of Fire wants to make things happen and wants to dominate. But, you know, needing to hone in on what it is that you really want to, like, really want to dominate. And not just everything in life, you know, like, what is it that you really want? So this would be like, let's set some goals here. Maybe you have a couple different goals. And I feel like I feel like it's regarding money. Because then when we go into the second week, we have the 10 of Earth where everything feels complete, where everything feels like it's coming together. So I feel like there's really a desire to really charge ahead, but the cards are letting you know that everything is where it's supposed to be. So don't feel like if you are feeling the fire to move forward and it's fueled through anxiety of I don't have or I need more or something like that, the cards are letting you know that you already have everything that you want, that you know, everything is as it's supposed to be. It says a very happy family life, financial security, and finding magic in the little things in life. So I feel like there's an ungroundedness here because this is interesting because I usually am able to just go boom, 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 but I'm feeling like I feel like I can't fully focus, and I feel like I have to bounce around to all these different cards, and I feel like that's the energy of the month for you. Feeling like you're bouncing around from one thing to another. The 10 of Fire says too much work. You know, accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. 4 of Earth is telling you that you may be overspending or underspending. And this is a card, this card comes up at least every month for you guys. Usually when I do my readings, I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot. And it's the card of the guy that's sitting on the chest of money. If you've been watching these readings for the last couple months, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the 4 of Pentacles, and he's sitting on a chest of money, and he's locked himself in this room, and he's like sitting on top of it, protecting it. And this is what this card is. The 4 of Earth is the 4 of Pentacles, and it's you have too much focus on money. I feel like it's like to the point where it's become like another god for you in a way. It's like you've put it on such a high pedestal that this is what you're worshiping in a way. This is what you're worshiping more than anything else. And it's kind of telling you to take a step back because this is not what life's about. Money is just a manifestation of achievements. You know what I mean? It's just a manifestation of experiences. The experiences themselves are what's more important. So if you're living your life just to gain more money, that's not how it's supposed to go. Especially if it's taking away from your joy, then you know it's really out of balance. So if you've been spending your money like crazy or hoarding it like crazy, like I feel like there's the extremes here. I feel like there is this fiery energy that makes you want to charge forward and do everything possible to bring in more money, or do everything possible to get all the material goodies in life. But doing that it kind of blocks you from seeing the fun that is going on in your life. So if like you've been doing things to have fun, and then maybe in the back of your mind all you're thinking about is money and you're not really enjoying the moment, that's really something to take a look at. Because the cards are telling you that everything is as it should be. You're always going to be here. You know, very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. And when I say happy family life, I mean like the people that you surround yourself with, like everything's good there. You know, financial security, everything is good there. Even if it's wavered because of the holidays, everything will even out in the end. So don't waste your energy focusing on money. You need to be putting the fiery energy towards what you really want in life, and not just like, oh, I want more money. You know what I mean? Like goals. What goals do you want to achieve in 2019, in 2020, you know, the rest of your life? This is a really good time for planting those seeds and setting the tone for the rest of the year. So January is a time of setting the tone for the rest of the year. So think about that as you go through January and you're experiencing different things. And if you start getting really worked up about money, or overdoing it with work, you need to check yourself, because it's like you are setting the vibration for the rest of the year. The rest of the year will be totally wrapped up around money, or the rest of the year maybe you'll just be like totally overworking and overexerting yourself. And if that's something that you want to change, now's the time to set those intentions, especially as, you know, around the new moon and the full moon is the time to really release and invite in the new. Yeah. Feeling like you have to do everything by yourself. Feeling like you have to do everything on your own, like everything's an uphill battle, so that you can get to this place of protecting your worth. This is something to really be cautious of. Like, I really think that this is the energy that you should be focusing on this month, the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Earth, because this is where you are, and this is where you always will be. Because, you know, sitting with that energy of I have everything that I need, and I will always be provided for. I am living comfortably. You know, I have a roof over my head. I have everything that I need. That's the kind of energy you want to go into 2019 with. I think that's something to really pay attention to. Speak your mind with confidence. So I feel like, and seek out professional advice. I feel like this ties in with the 10 of Fire, the 10 of Wands. In the other deck, this is the girl climbing up the hill with 10 wands, or 10 brooms on her back. She's like carrying these huge ass sticks like on her back, going uphill and sweating and like hating life or whatever. She's struggling because she's being stubborn and feeling like she has to do everything on her own, when this is not how the world works. And especially as we move forward in the next couple of years, we are going to realize that more. You know, we're moving away from the separateness and we're coming into this togetherness kind of energy. So pay attention to that, and with speaking your mind with confidence and seeking out professional advice, asking for help. This is what it's saying. Being willing to ask for help and speak up when you need it is important, especially when you're struggling. because I feel like there's going to be a struggle here if you do not accept, you know, this energy. I feel like this is the intention that you need to be setting for 2019. That is what you need to be focusing on for 2019. I am well, I am fully provided for, I am living comfortably, I am happy with the way things are, like I am, you know, I'm comfortable. You know, I have everything that I need. Those kind of affirmations, that's what you need to be focusing on and placing your energy into asking for help and speaking up when you need it, so that your mind can relax, because there's this feeling like I have to constantly be doing something. Maybe that is how I value myself. If I'm not busy, then I don't have any self-value. So that's something to consider also. But this is a very earth and fire energy this month. This is very interesting, earth and fire. So I feel like you need to balance it with water. So make sure you're drinking lots of water, and if you can get to the beach or get to the ocean, definitely do that. If you have a tub, I would say saltwater baths would be great. Meditating with water, or just meditating on the energy of water, would be really great. And just working with that energy would really benefit you. That, like, the emotions need to come in here. The emotions need to come in here, because it's very, like, you know, I mean, the only kind of real emotions that would be in here is like agitation and anger and aggressiveness and irritation. Could be something that's coming in here, but we need, like, you know, a softness, something to soften this energy. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. You don't have to do everything on your own. You don't have to make your whole life about money. You know what I mean? And maybe it's not money, and maybe it's just more like your self-worth is tied to I'm hearing your bank account. Your self-worth is tied to your bank account. Your self-worth is tied to all the material items that you have around you. So we need to release that this year, and change that to your self-worth is tied to, you know, your personal happiness, like, you know what I mean? Like your experiences, your life experiences, like how you feel about yourself, like feeling, you know what I mean? So that's something to really consider. Definitely work with some water energy this month. Meditate with some water energy, just because there is none here being shown here at all. I mean, even the bottom of the deck, that's air. So we have fire, earth, and air. So you need some water here. Drink some water. And just get into that soft energy. And don't be so aggressive, and ask for help when you need it. Okay, Taurus, so I hope that resonates with you for January 2019. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please keep an eye out for my yearly readings, and I will see you in February. Take care. Bye-bye.